I haven't said too much. That one last week that I caught off the bounce and the defender was right in front of me. He said something to me about just feeling it in the air. Obviously, I'm just trying to protect the ball as best I can.
The one that you guys blocked, you came all the way up. And, I mean, are you guys supposed to let that go, or because you guys could have returned that, right?
Yeah.
Like, did you think about going in to grab it?
I thought about it, but there's a bunch of people around the ball around the line of scrimmage. Usually, if it's past the line of scrimmage after a block, we want to get away from it.
Okay.
But I did think about it. Yeah.
Is that just because if you touch it, then all of a sudden it's a turnover?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you return kicks in high school? You did everything.
I did. Yeah. Yep.
When was the discussion? Was that part of? I don't know if you pitched in recruiting, or like, hey, you could do the same here. When did you kind of start doing that? Once you got that? Well, it was early.
Yeah, it was really right when I got here. We always field punts pre-practice, and that's really when I started it. Obviously, we had Charlie Jones here my freshman year, and then I really just had stuck with it. Try to get better and better. Each practice I got the opportunity to return kicks. So.
Is that the hardest thing you do on a football field, returning punts?
I'd say it's one of the more challenging parts of the football game, just because you gotta read the spin of the punt. You got a bunch of people running in your face, but covering guys is pretty tough too.
Did you study other punt returners from the past? You look at much film of others? I know you said you recently saw Tim Dwight return.
Yeah, this past right before the season, me and Coach Woods and a couple other returners were watching Tim Dwight. But other than that, I haven't really. You just from watching football on TV, obviously you watch other returners, but that's about it.
What'd you think of Tim Dwight when you were watching those films?
He was fast, like really fast. It was cool to watch, just to see how much different it is from back then to now. But he was a great returner. Yeah.
Have you met him before?
I've never met him. No.
What more do you think you can do on offense?
I mean, you can't give that.
I'll help out in any way I can. Whatever they ask me to do, is what I'll do. So.
Did you know going into the game that you were for sure going to play offense, or was it something that was prepared and then you knew once the play was called, or what did that look like for you?
Yeah, I knew that it was in the playbook, but I didn't know for sure if we were going to run it or not. In the game. But once my number got called, I got pretty excited. So it was cool.
Can you take us through that moment of realization? It's like, holy crap, I'm gonna be on offense.
Yeah, I got a little nervous there because I hadn't taken a handoff in a while. So my main thing, I didn't want to fumble the handoff. But other than that, it was kind of all natural, I'd say.
You were a quarterback and a receiver in high school, so you didn't really take handoffs. Do you know the last time you took a handoff in a game?
I don't, to be honest. Back in middle school, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it's been a while.
But you could take a direct snap, though, pretty easily.
Direct snap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you're...
Yeah.
Okay.
What's important on offense is obviously when you're out there, they think you're probably going to get the ball, but you could be a decoy and really help the offense as well.
Yeah. There's a lot of different things that we could do with that. Obviously, I don't want to give anything away, but yeah.
Have other teams? Do you feel like are they not challenging you guys as much defensively? Like it seems like Minnesota really played it close to the vest. Northwestern too. Are you guys getting enough opportunities at turnovers, I guess, as a defense?
I think there's a couple this past weekend that we didn't capitalize on. I think there's always things we can do better to try and force turnovers. But what we've been seeing lately, teams are really trying to run the ball on us and kind of take their shots. After lulling us to sleep a little bit. So we really just got to stay ready at all moments. You know, when those opportunities come, we gotta take advantage of them.
Do turnovers? Sorry, Scott. Go ahead.
One of your first breakout plays actually came last year against Rutgers on the road. I think you were playing cash still, if I recall, at least in that game. But anyway, over the shoulder catch and weaving through. I mean, what do you recall about that play?
I think it was my first touchdown in college, maybe.
Yep.
It was cool. It was a cool moment. I think I was playing corner still, yeah. But yeah, I think I kind of just fell off my man and saw the ball in the air and just went and got it. And luckily, there was some pressure on the quarterback. Picked up some blocks on the way into the end zone. So that was a cool moment, yeah.